They've gained a lot of attention. They've been around for a while, but social media really put them on a platform. Some of you may know them as Hebrew Israelites. What the Hebrew Israelites have preached isn't something new, but it was new to social media. And so a lot of people that had never heard the message or had never focused on the message began to pay attention, more attention, closer attention. One thing that I am wholeheartedly in agreement with, and we're going to focus on that today. For some of you, maybe you've heard it before. For some, it may be eye-opening. But I believe, due to my study, I have come across some information that I believe is irrefutable, if not near irrefutable. And that is that the slaves, transatlantic slavery, those slaves are Israelites. And that if you're descendants of slaves, you're descendants of Israelites. Descendants of Hebrews. Now at one point, I was aware of this. As I began to move forward and study, I did come to the conclusion that maybe some were. Wasn't quite sure about all. But now I hold a position that all.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 19. The lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. Kol Holegim La, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak Kwadash. Double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Proverbs chapter 12, verse 19 in the NLT. Truthful words stand the test of time, but lies are soon exposed. And it just shows you that the truth will and shall prevail. As it's stated in 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8, I believe, you can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Now, even though this mega church pastor, reverend, deacon, whatever his title is, has said one truthful fact, but we also must recognize and keep in our minds that these people are also going to give a feel-good type of doctrine to be able to still receive revenue from the people that attend this 501c3 megachurch, man. Okay, so he might just admit, that, the people from this transatlantic slave trade are Israelites, and that's mainly referring to the Southern Kingdom. What about the so-called Native Americans and so-called Hispanics? Okay, what about the Northern Kingdom of our nation? Okay, again, Proverbs 12, verse 19 in the NLT. Truthful words stand the test of time. And okay, so it's a truthful thing to present and to show your acceptance and your agreement on the transatlantic slave trade, to say that those people that were sent here in bondage are Israelites. Okay, but what else are you going to be teaching in your doctrine? Okay, because you can't go through these wacky-tacky slave plantation churches and think you're going to get the whole 144% truth. No. Okay? It's not going to happen. All right? Because nowhere in Scripture does it tell you and state and says you must wear a penis and a suit like a so-called self-proclaimed white man to present the Most High's gospel, his truth, his good news. Okay? Truthful words stand the truth of time, but lies are soon exposed. And what are those lies? Those lies that you're black, you're African American, which is two so-called white people. Okay, you're Hispanic, which means property of Spain. Okay, you're a Native American, which means you're a savage. All right, you're Jamaican, okay, which means wood and stone. You're Puerto Rican, which means rich port. All these names are not, okay, biblical nationalities, nor nationalities at all, man. They're just titles, bywords that your captors placed upon you. But let's continue, because everything that you see right now happening in the world is the words of the Heavenly Father being declared and brought forth. Okay, the truth, which shall stand forever and reign forever. Okay? And we're not going to take a long time on this lesson. I'm just going to speak on the truth, man, because that's what you see, man. Truth being spoken and declared, man. Okay, because we grew up upon lies, deceit, fraud. Okay? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. Okay, so the words that are being declared are the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that's being professed. That's being advertised amongst society, man. That's being declared amongst the masses of these nations, man. Okay, 2/3 the hopeful elect and these other heathens, man. So like these heathens. All right. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void. Okay, so what we speak is going to have power. It's going to have force. It's going to be shown to be and proven to be facts, as they say in the world, you know. But it shall accomplish that which I please. And what is it? What is it accomplishing? It's accomplishing, again, it's bringing forth the truth. It's annihilating and destroying the lies, the deceit, the fraud, the deception that we have been taught, that we have been told to believe. All right? Because we speak the scriptures. We don't speak our own vain opinion. And even when we're speaking, you know, whether it be a sit down or amongst the masses on the highways and the byways, even when we're speaking, they're still reflecting upon precept, line upon line, man, which is of the truth, man. Okay, this whole roll is the truth, whether you like it or not, whether it's sweet or whether it's bitter. Okay, because again, going back to this guy right here, he's I bet you he's still going to give a comfortable, false belief that all nations can still be saved, but more than likely, the Israelites will have first dibs, but the heathen nations will still be grafted in. All that nonsense, all the bullshit that you must inquire in your contract with the 501c3. All right, and that's deception, that's lies, that's fraud, that's deceit. Okay. But it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. And where did Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai send his 144% truth? To the Israelites, to his prophets, okay? To the ones that are out here crying about the abominations, okay? Completely going against the structure, the order, the ranks, the governments of this world, man. Okay, that completely speak against how this place is brought up and how it's ran. All right, but let's continue. Let's go to the book of 2nd Esdras. It's like I said, it's going to be a quick hit. I'm not going to dig too deep, but what you see is the truth. There's nothing you really can do, man. Again, it's 2 Corinthians 13, verse 8, I believe, or maybe somewhere between 5 and 8, maybe 8. But you can do nothing against the truth before the truth, man. So, and you also know that with vocab Haman Malone, persecuting and having such a hard on for us, us Israelites, all he's doing is waking up the people amongst his, false stronghold religion, and making those people that are curious come back to their heritage, man. Okay, so you're trying to go against us, but you're literally working for us. All right, this is 2nd Esdras chapter 6, and I'm gonna start off at verse 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. And that's what you're seeing, man. You're seeing the evil, okay, being put out. You're seeing that deceit being annihilated by the truth, because the truth is being declared and spoken very heavy. Okay, the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is upon his men to profess and declare his true words, to break down his Bible thoroughly and precisely and correctly. Okay? Because it's not going to, we're not here to tap dance and to read one precept and then, have a breakdance contest, to pass around a damn collection plate and to have the choir sing 1,500 songs and to give you false hope. No, we're here to give you the truth, man. And again, there's nothing you can do against the truth but for it, man. So now these mega churches and these other 501c contract holders, Salakia, it's getting hot. It's getting hot out here where you have to, acknowledge it. Okay, and that demon Geno Jennings, man, the Lord gonna deal with that dude, man. I just hate that dude's voice, man. Okay, that dude's wicked, man. Okay, and you also see him, Salaki, him using the Apocrypha in his teachings now. And I wonder where you guys are getting these things from. Okay, and just like when this guy right here said he in his studies, what he did is he clicked onto YouTube and clicked onto some videos and wrote down some notes. That's the studies, man. Okay. 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared. And that's what's happening. The truth is prospering. The truth is blossoming amongst the earth, man. Okay, the truth will conquer and prevail and devour forever. All right, because that's what everybody is seeking now in these hard times, is the truth. Because back, 15, 20, 30 years, let's say, and even when this truth was still, being spoken, but now it's being elevated and intensified. But people cleaved onto lies. Now everybody's seeking what? The truth. Okay, and that's what we give you. We give you the truth, whether you like it or you hate it, man. Okay, but let's close out here. I'm gonna read this in 2 translations. I'm gonna read in the KJV first, and this is 1st Ezra chapter 4 in the KJV, and I'm gonna start off at verse 34. O ye men, are not women strong? Great is the earth, high is the heaven, swift is the sun in his course. For he compasseth the heavens round about, and fetcheth his course again to his own place in one day. Is he not great that maketh these things? And that's the Lord. The Lord makes all these things, man. Okay? The Lord made the truth. Okay? Is he not great that maketh these things? Therefore great is the truth. Salakia. Let me read that again. 1st Ezra chapter 4, verse 35. Is he not great that maketh these things? Therefore great is the truth, and stronger than all these things. Do you hear that? Therefore great is the truth, and stronger than all these things. And stronger than all things, as the earth crieth upon the truth, and the heaven blesseth it, all works shake and tremble at it. Whew, listen, let me read that again. 1st Ezra 4 verse 36. All the earth crieth upon the truth, and the heaven blesseth it. All works shake and tremble at it, and with it is no unrighteous thing. Wine is wicked, the king is wicked, women are wicked, all the children of men are wicked, and such are their wicked works, and there is no truth in them. In their unrighteousness also they shall perish. As for the truth, it endureth, and is always strong, it liveth and conquereth forevermore. And that's why I said it conquers forevermore, man. So the truth will and shall prevail, man. And the Lord has just activated his men, his seers, his prophets, his spokesmen, his mouthpieces to declare his truth. Now the Lord is declaring the truth amongst the masses of the population on the earth. Okay, and especially to its predestinated, which we hope and pray to be. Now let's read this in the GNT real quick, because I like how it hits. And then we'll just close out there. So this is going to be 1st Esdras, chapter 4. And I'm going to start off at verse 34. And this is the GNT. Yes, gentlemen, he said, women are very strong. But think of how big the earth is, how high the sky is. Think how fast the sun moves as it rapidly circles the whole sky in a single day. If the sun can do this, it is certainly great. But truth is greater and stronger than all of these things. Everyone on earth honors truth. Heaven praises it. All creation trembles awe before it. There is not the slightest injustice in truth. You will find injustice in wine, the emperor, women, all human beings, and all they do. And in everything else, there is no truth in them. They are unjust and they will perish. But truth endures and is always strong. It will continue to live and reign forever. So there's nothing you can do against truth. And as you know, with this true gospel being preached, as it says in the book of St. Matthew 24, then shall the end come. Because we know the slave plantation Christian doctrine has been preached for over 500 years and the end has not been near. But now, since the true prophets have been risen, you have all these things happening, man. Okay, as it states in the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse 1 on down. All right, the uproars of the people, earthquakes, okay, and amongst other things too, man. Okay, but I'm gonna leave it right there, man. You know, there's nothing you can do at this point. You know, you see these people conforming, but they're conforming to their ways to declare declare that they agree on a certain point, but everything else, I trust and believe that they'll still push that everybody else can be saved and this and that and that and this, man. And why is that? Because they still got to make their money. Okay? But hey, man, the Lord is showing us the signs, man, that he's with us and that he's going to continue to make his words that go out of our mouth prosper. Because it's the truth. So with that, I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Akim Wa'akwaf. And I might just read one more real quick. Let me see what this hitting on in the good news real quick. 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8 in the GNT. For we can do a thing, for we cannot do a thing against the truth, but only for it. Okay? For we cannot do a thing against the truth, but only for it. Self-explanatory. So I don't want to wrap this out. I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Akim Wa'akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Koholayam La, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakat, Kodash, Watha Wada, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakat, Kodash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. I don't want to write to Zah until the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.